Hey guys, it's the Crypto Cowboy. I just want to do a quick video on Bitcoin. I'm going to post this one directly on Telegram and then see, maybe I'll put it up on YouTube. But I want to see how the postings on Telegram work. So it's about 8:50 a.m. in Chicago time. We are on July 19, 2019. So we are watching about three scenarios here. Two of them are kind of similar. And let's start with this double combo. Actually, it's more like a triple combo here, because you have a WX, you have a WXY, and then another X and another Z. But for right now, let's just quickly take a look at it. So on this one, I am expecting another leg lower into this wave Y, and I'm just allowing for this possibility to happen. And for this to happen, we would need to start trending down here in the C leg of this Y move down, right? And this needs to be a zigzag. I made a mistake in one of the previous posts where I've had also a double combo in it, and that's not the right way. So you should have an A, which is really a 5-wave move, then a B and a 3-wave move, and then you should have a C in a 5-wave move. So clearly see that we have that here in ABC. Then you have the correction in 3, and now another 3-wave correction. So for this to happen, I think that the market, even though it can go a little bit higher here, but ideally you want it to stay below this 11,080. I think this is a key zone up here for this B wave. But if it wants to go a little bit higher, that's fine. But then we should drop aggressively down in a 5-wave move into the C leg. So that should be decompose this in an impulse. So it should be something like this, right? You should have a first wave down, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to complete this C. So for right now, you can kind of see how this move here, it's in a 3-wave. You have an A, B, C, and unless we are making a new high here above this 10,790, this will remain a 3-wave move. So it's interesting to see what happens. If we drop down below 99.86, my confidence in this C wave of Y will grow, but we're going to go to the next count that says that we could have a 1, 2, 1, 2, so I want to be aware of that as well. So anyway, for me, it's almost like a no trading zone up here. I'm not, I don't think we have a clear edge here. There's no real opportunity here. So but it's just a matter of watching the market and kind of seeing where the moves can happen, and an opportunity may come, but for right now we need to let the market digest itself out. So this is on the double combo. If we go, actually a triple, right? So if we go on this one where I have the flat scenario, and I've talked about this on the previous video where I said that this 92.28 level where C, this leg here, the blue, equals A, comes at about 9200, will be a zone of support and a good strong area to monitor, right? Once you drew the channel down here, and you can see that the price is touched along with the one with the 100%, scanning for information that this is an important low, or at least a temporary low, I should say. It's warranted. So you can kind of look and search, and if you want to be a little bit more risk averse, you can definitely in these types of situations try for longs. Wait for the market to show you though that there is a bounce happening here, and then at least you have a low to work with. If the market turns around and you get stopped out, that's fine, but this is also a good trade. This wave 2 pullback was definitely an ideal one. I think we were struggling counting this wave 1 into a 5-wave move, but maybe on the smaller time frames that came through. So anyhow, the market jumped up, and on this count you have an ABC, and then if this is all it is on the daily, and this is the top of wave 3 and we're pulling in 4, and this is all the correction we're ever going to get, then the market should start trending higher in an impulsive way and make new highs in the 5th wave of this. So this 4 actually here, it's if you go on a 6-hour, right, I've mentioned that before, this is the 4, and now we're doing, this would be a 5-wave and a 5th wave in orange. But we're not sure exactly where this is going to end, and we're going to have to do some calculations and stuff like that. I don't have that here yet, but basically that's what you would be looking for into this move going up. So for right now, what you have is you have a wave 1, a wave 2, you have a wave 3, a wave 4. We should be doing a 5th wave here, right? So wave 3, if you look at it, wave 3 and wave 1 are pretty close in size. So maybe wave 5 can be an extended wave and go a little bit higher. It could also be a very short one, right? There's no way to know, but that's what we're looking for. And then once this is done, then you would have a wave 1. You would look for a pullback in wave 2. So basically, if you get an indication that this is a 5-wave move, confidence should grow that this can develop into a larger structure and start moving up higher, right? So a wave 2 pullback here can be considered a buying opportunity once the market gets down here. So but for that, first let's complete this first wave 1. Okay, and in this count, definitely you wouldn't be able to come below the top of wave 1, because then you would be invalid. Okay, so you will never be able to have a 1, 2, 3 and the 4 drop down here unless it's some kind of a leading diagonal, but that's a different story, and then you go up in a 5. But you would have to look for 3-wave moves inside the structure. So anyhow, this is one of them. And then also this could be, right, it could be a 1, 2, and then this could be another 1, 2 coming down, and then we're ready to explode up higher. So the only way this can come down, if this, instead of this wave 4 here, you actually, this is a wave 2 and comes back down. But your limits for that, it would have to be about 93.09, 93.10. This is the bottom of this original wave 2. Okay, so that's basically, you know, how we analyze and we look inside this up here. This is on the flat scenario. On the next one, you have this double combo. Actually, right, it's a triple. So I got to change my my terminology here. You go in an ABC for W, and so this is a flat, right? And you have your first part of the zigzag, right? And now you're moving up into X. So this can be a wave A here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pullback in B, and this is C. So I guess in terms of advice here, if this is a wave A or wave 1, and then you're getting a pullback in wave 2, no matter what, you should get another move up higher. All right, because after a 5-wave move, you have a 3-wave correction, and then you need another 5-wave move up. So that's basically how I'm looking at this. This pullback in here, being a 2 or being a B, could be an opportunity for moving up higher and making some gains up here, either on a C wave or on a larger third that develops up top. So, and after this is done, then, you know, the other option would be, yes, we're going to pull back in this wave 5, and then we pull back in this 4. And one thing I wanted to say, this line up here that I posted, because I wanted to declutter the chart, this line here that I posted, this vertical line, it's basically 100%. At this line here, this wave 4 would be 100% equal with wave 1. So if I go on a 1-day chart, I'll tell you what I mean. You see this move up here, this move in wave 2. Okay, at this line here, this move here would be equal with this move. That's what I mean. So if the market wants to do a WXY into the 38.2%, this would be an ideal and almost a textbook pullback that you would get 100% equality, pullback into a 382 trend line. So there'll be a lot of confluences here for the market to start shooting higher into a wave 5. So you know, just kind of, you know, pay attention to that and look at these things this way, so you can have this, you know, correlation when you trade. You have fib zones, you have wave analysis, and when you get a cluster of things that all kind of match and start making sense, then those are usually great opportunities that a lot of people miss. So this is what I have for today's video, and I'll probably post it on YouTube as well. So for those people that are watching it on YouTube, please come to our Telegram channel. You have all the links below, and we're doing more in-depth analysis on lower time frames as well. And give me some thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.